This video is based on our research and creative storytelling. Some references to real places or folklore are dramatized for entertainment. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own research and form your own opinion.
You know, sometimes we hear about haunted houses in stories. But what if I told you this house actually exists? Yeah, I'm talking about the Winchester Mystery House. It's not just an old building. It's a place where the walls don't make sense. The doors open into nothing. And the staircases? They go nowhere. Sounds like a nightmare, right? But it's real. And the woman behind it, Sarah Winchester, her life? Honestly, it's one of the most mysterious, painful, and possibly haunted stories I've ever heard. Let's go back to the beginning. Sarah Winchester. She wasn't always known for ghosts and strange houses. She was married to William Winchester. Yeah, the guy whose family made the Winchester rifles. The rifle that was called the gun that won the West. But for Sarah, it didn't bring pride. It brought a curse. Her life fell apart piece by piece. First, she lost her infant daughter, then her husband. And you know, grief, it changes people. She was left alone, drowning in sorrow, and sitting on a fortune. But instead of living a peaceful life, she did something no one expected. Sarah reached out to the spirits.
You see, back then, spiritualism was popular. People truly believed they could speak to the dead. So Sarah visited a psychic, and what the medium told her? It would haunt her for the rest of her life. The spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles are angry, and they're coming for you, Sarah. There is only one way to escape them. You must build a house that never ends. Keep building, and you will live. Stop building, and you will die. Imagine hearing that. What would you do? Would you believe it? Or would you risk stopping? Sarah believed it. And from that moment, she packed her things and moved to San Jose, California. And there, she bought a small farmhouse. But she didn't stop there. She hired workers and she told them, "Don't ever stop building." Day and night. Hammers, saws, construction that went on for 38 years. Can you imagine? No vacations, no days off, no blueprints, just endless building. But here's where things get really weird. The house? It's not just big, it's a maze. It's like it was built to confuse something or someone. There are doors that open into walls, staircases that lead straight into the ceiling, windows that look into other rooms instead of outside. There's even a door on the second floor that opens straight into empty air. One step, and you fall. Why would someone build this? Unless they were trying to keep something out. Or maybe trap something inside. Some people say Sarah built this way to confuse the spirits. Every hallway, every twisted corner was part of her escape plan. Other people think maybe Sarah was trapped in her own mind. Maybe she was just trying to build her way out of grief, trying to stay busy, trying not to think about the people her family's rifles had taken. But then again, some say she wasn't alone in that house. Over the years, visitors and workers started to notice things. Footsteps echoing in empty hallways, doors creaking open when no one was there. Whispers coming from rooms that were supposed to be sealed shut. Some even say Sarah spoke to the spirits every night, that she held special seances in a secret room, that she would sit in complete silence, waiting for the spirits to tell her where to build next. They say she listened to them, that the house grew according to the voices. Maybe she wasn't building for herself. Maybe she was building for them. You know what's the most fascinating part? There were no blueprints, no master plan. No one ever found official drawings. The workers simply built whatever Sarah told them to, day after day. It's like she was following instructions from somewhere else, or someone else. Even after Sarah passed away in 1922, people still hear things in that house. Footsteps, knocking, cold spots, shadowy figures at the end of the hallway. Some visitors say they felt like someone was standing behind them, watching, waiting. But when they turned around, no one was there. So what do you think? Was Sarah Winchester truly cursed? Was she haunted by guilt? Was she building to escape the spirits? Or was she building to trap them? The truth? Nobody knows for sure. But the house still stands. The endless hallways, the doors to nowhere, the windows facing nothing. All of it is still there, waiting. And if you ever visit, if you hear footsteps behind you, don't look back. Because here, every shadow holds a story. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you love these kinds of stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me next time. We've got plenty more shadows waiting to be explored.